The last match of day 3 saw another Philippine hero, Francisco Bustmante, take on England star Darren Appleton. We join it with Bustamante in full control, leading the Englishman 7-1.
He's got his back against the wall here.
There is no way Appleton could go into that last match knowing that he needs a few racks to get through. He would have to win against Pena, who will be looking at this and thinking, well, I'm out of the competition. That's a shame. Suddenly he'll be looking at this scoreline and saying, hang on a minute, I'm in this. So every rack could be crucial here. Appleton does not want to give this one up. And he goes for old Shorty. He just can't buy a break tonight, can he?
Yeah, there we saw again, he made the wing ball, he made the one ball in the side. He just didn't have a clear shot on the two. And he's trying to put all his eggs in one basket. He didn't want to know about the push out and he'd gone for the jump shot. Close to making it, but even if Francisco can't make a pot, you always know you're going to be coming back to the table, usually behind the ball. And he virtually is there.
Bustamante, we know what he's done with his breaks. His safety plays looked a bit more like the old Django. Having said that, he just allowed that one to stick its nose out. And can Appleton punish him for it?
He's trying to come in behind the two here off two rails and send the two back up the table, which he's done virtually perfect. It's a great shot.
Oh, look at that. Distance, placement, accuracy. That is an outstanding safety shot. But again, it must be sticking its nose out the way Darren's lining this one up.
Well, that's tight, isn't it?
It's very tight. The way he got down on that ball, I thought, well, you know, the camera's deceiving us again, because if there is an angle there, it's a very tight one. Yeah, you're 7-1 down, Darrell. You might as well swing the cue and hope for the best.
Yeah, throw caution to the wind. He's not happy, is he? Even if he can get to the edge of the two ball, he's just trusting to luck where he finishes, if he makes the two, where the three is going to go, because he's going to be flying into the three with a cue ball.
Ball shot.
Oh, he's fouled it.
Ball in.
I reckon that could be it for this rack. He's pushed that red ball right out of harm's way, opened the rack right up, and there comes a point, if you're Darren Appleton, you just say, I'm a pool player, get me out of here.
Well, he's just queuing up there, and I think he's in two minds whether to come round three rails, follow through, or just stun it across the table. I think that was a correct shot. There's not. You're always better off when you can leave the cue ball not to travel too far. The shorter the cue ball's got to travel, the better.
Well, if it's any consolation, Darren, and it probably isn't much, Oliver Ortman lost 8-1 on this table earlier today against Rodolfo Luat, so you're in good company. Who cares who else lost 8-1? Darren's probably thinking.
That's right, yeah.
Hello, has he done enough work with that? That's not ideal.
And the reason he's finished there short on the 8 ball is because he didn't want to leave a straight pot, because the 9 ball's down at this end. So he wanted to leave a nice angle.
He's made this much harder than he
going
needs.
for a long bank, I think.
Nowhere near. A rare slip from Francisco Bustmante. Now then, when your confidence is at rock bottom and you look at a shot like this, I wonder what's going through your mind. This is no gimme for Darren Appleton. Somebody needs to give Darren a towel so he can throw it in. It's nothing has worked for him, nothing. And he's unscrewed the cue and said, I'm out of here. There comes a point, doesn't there? That point came a long time ago for this fella. Not his night. But that 8-ball, that was not an easy shot. And Bustamante can now put his man out of his misery. There it is, all over. It was a walloping, a thumping. Bustamante's safety play and his breaks right on cue. Looked very sharp indeed. Darren Appleton didn't get any phase of his game together at all. But he still has a chance of progressing to the round of 64. But it won't be easy now. He will have to beat Jerome Pena.